way to Cali Campers to pick up some parts, I guess you would say, for one of the projects. By the name of Cali Campers, you can probably guess it's for some sort of T4 or VW, I guess. So let's go head on over there and then see which parts we can actually pick up and stuff from there. Once we've done that, I suppose it's time to give you guys a little bit of an update as to what's going on with all the projects and the rest of it, and the way things are changing. So yeah, let me have a few hour drive as it's 5 o'clock in the morning at the moment. So we've got about 2.5 hour drive there, about 2.5 hour drive back, so that's going to keep me occupied for a little while. So won't bore you with that lot, but let's have a little trip over and yeah, I'll see what else we can get. Don't know if I'm going to be able to film there or not. If I can't, then we'll just update as we once we've left and stuff. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Well guys, just pulled back into the unit. Unfortunately I wasn't able to film there or anything else, but the place has got absolutely massive amounts of cleaning parts and stuff, more than what most people you would even think about when you get them stuff. Nice people and stuff. Got a card somewhere so I can show you somewhere in there. Show you the card so you guys know where it was and the rest of it. There they are, and there's their information and stuff. So yeah, so suppose I should really show you guys what I picked up, shouldn't I? So yeah, I've got all the pieces of the puzzle of one part of the thing that's happened to the T4, which, no, they're there. Let's just walk back this way for a minute, so, and we'll show you in a minute once we talk through what I'm actually going to get up to with the T4, I think. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm absolutely hanging. Can't think properly. Because I did, what, 260 odd miles on that thing this morning. In the dark, and we all know what T4 headlights are like, absolute shite, so yeah, I'm drained, but yeah. But anyway, as I said earlier, give you guys a bit of an update and stuff. Well, the T4 is just dirty. I've been using it as a daily for a little while. As you can see, it's absolutely filthy. Look at the state of them wheels and stuff. It's like, yeah, lovely. But in the last episode I did on it, I was doing the seats and stuff, which I did finish all after just folded down now. But they're all in, they all work. But you notice, the board's missing out the back. Because I need to put some bigger stuff in here, and I realised that wasn't going to do. But doing that made me realise that I didn't want to have it like that. I really don't. And I went through the pictures in the magazine the other day, and I miss my interior. I actually miss it, but there's things I want to do differently. So the inside of that will end up being redone, but this time, instead of like last time I didn't really show you, I surprised you with it all, I'm going to actually show you how I build it all, how I get the rest of it done, and things like that. So you will actually see this time, and I mean this time, the full build of the inside of it. So yeah, you got that to look forward to, guys. Also, at some point or another, underneath there, I got an engine which has started to knock a little bit on idle and stuff. So, go investigate that. I might end up having to put an engine in it. If I do, it's not the end of the world. It needs a gearbox anyway, so just putting two in together, quite simple and stuff like that. So, and then the other thing is, let me shut this door up. Well, didn't really shut, but life is life. The other thing is, I want to turn this thing back into a panel van. I love the look of panel vans. I love the look of stealth campers. So, bye-bye. 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 And bye-bye. That's going to be the one that's going to be the absolute arse, because I've got to do exactly the same as what I did on the other side and weld another panel back into it to make it look completely and utterly factory. So, that's going to be a fair bit of work. So, yeah, that's that. But as we go, the parts over here, which should kind of explain why I just went that route of showing you what I'm doing. What I picked up were two solid rear barn doors. Need a bit of work down here because there's a little bit of dent in it, but they came with the spoiler on top already attached. Need a good rub down, serious bit of work on them. The other thing I picked up, let's move this out of the way a minute, The other thing I picked up was the sliding door, solid, no window. Once again, that needs a bit of repair work in it, but it's another thing for us to do together. There is the panel there, which is a panel cut out of the side of a van, which will replace that driver side window. So it's not going in like that, so don't worry about that. I will show you how I put the thing back in and stuff, where I cut it, etc. like that. And we've also got this strip here. So if you look at it from the top, you're not really going to pick it up, are you? Oh, there you go. You can see the angle in it. The angle there, basically, as you can see, I'm out of breath and I'm most prepared as I've just come back and I'm half asleep. That bit there is going in here to basically remove that horrible channel and give me a nice smooth line all the way along. So there's that. And in the process, we're going to end up painting 1 panel, 2 panels, 3 panels, 4 panels, 5 panels. So no, me, I'll more than likely just quickly blow the thing over quickly as a door shut paint job. Just to freshen all the paintwork up, make it nice and fresh for next year's show season and stuff. Because as it's now winter, it's now time to build them for next year's show. So this thing will be different for next year. As I said, the interior is going to be similar, but not the same. And I'm not putting a bench seat back in the front. I'm leaving the 2 Range Rover seats in the front of that. So there's your update on what's going on the T4. So let's move on to some of the other ones, shall we? So now we move on to this one, which I did a hell of a lot of work on the channel and the rest of it before. Then I've kind of pulled it over here and it's missing a lot of bits. I was going to break it, but I don't know what I'm doing with it at the moment. If I need an engine for that one, it's coming out of there and it will get fully broken. But I can't make my mind up whether to put it back on the road or not. I've got wings and stuff there. I took them all off just to check inside. And as we all know, that one isn't actually rotten. But all I've been using it for is pure storage. It's just, that's all I've been using that one for. But how about you guys? Let me know in the comments down below whether I should build it or just what should I do with it. I'm half tempted to go chop, chop, chop up there and turn it into a trailer that matches the back of that. It's one of those ones that's a bit of a pain because on a T4, the nose weight on the ball hitch needs to be 100 kilos. So to do that, you've got to put a lot of weight behind the back axle. So in other words, you cut the floor out, you put in like your water tank and all that thing, your batteries and all that stuff all goes in there. I know how to build it. Whether I do end up building it, I don't know. But you guys, let me know in the comments what I should actually do with that one. So yeah, that one's still lurking around on the channel. So yeah, let's move on to the next one, I suppose. And there is also one extra one that none of you lot have actually seen. So yeah, that could be interesting. And now we move on to the little bug. Yeah, a little bug's still about. Don't know how much more of this you're probably going to see, because I don't think this one's hanging around for much longer, because I've kind of persuaded her to change what she's going to have and the rest of it, but we'll get on to that. But yeah, the bug, we put 1,000 or so miles onto it now, and it's still driving absolutely perfectly as hell. Nothing wrong with it at all. But if anybody's interested in a very, very cheap little bug, I will sell it to someone very cheap. It's all MOT'd and stuff. So if you do, hit me in the comments down below and we'll sort something out on it. But yeah, it's still a nice little car. I've just got to fill with rubbish ready to go to the tip at the moment, as you can probably see in the back of it. But other than that, it's yeah, still a tidy little car. I don't know what more to really say about it other than it's been driven. But yeah, as I said, I have actually bought something else for her, which is another thing that's going to come to the channel eventually. But the thing that I bought for the channel I don't want to mention about yet. It's turning up in the next few weeks and stuff. But it's still not a VW stuff. But I persuaded her to, well, as we all know, I'll go back a little bit. As we all know, it's the other half's car. I bought it for her first car as a present. But I've managed to persuade her to change from what she's got now, as in that little thing, to something a bit better that we can build as a project better. And she's got better ideas for and stuff. So there's that. So yeah, bugger off back to Deco somewhere else again. I don't know where he's going to be. I think he might be back in the unit, but I don't know. I'll go back to him and finish off having a chat with him, I reckon. And now, last of all, I suppose it's about time I showed you guys the one thing that you haven't actually seen on the channel. If you follow me on my Instagram and things like that, you would have seen a picture of this. But as for you lot on your YouTube, this roll a little montage and show you what I've got. So now you've seen a little montage. There she is. It's a 2009 Mercedes S-Class. It's an S320, but it took me a little while to find the one I wanted because of the spec that it's got on it and stuff. It's got one thing missing on it which I wish I had, which was the night vision stuff, but that's not the end of the world. It's got all the projector headlights with a corner in and stuff on them. Of course, has to have my personal plate on it, which is just a bit of fun because who puts a poo plate on an S-Class? Just me. I've already put the badge on it because, as usual with Mercedes, people nick the badges. But yeah, it's got 19-inch genuine AMG wheels on it. Yeah, all the park assist stuff and the rest of it. I don't know how good you're going to see it now, but there you go. But we got all the trim lights up underneath there for all the ambient lighting and stuff. All the navigation and all that stuff in there. It's got the heated and cooled seats, which is one of the things I wanted and stuff. As you can see, I'm just using it at the moment. It's full of crap, but at the back you've got amples and amples of space in there and stuff like that. You've got all the ventilation going in the back pillars and stuff like that. And yeah, lovely car. It's got the automatic boot opening, and then you press your button and all the automatic light. It's got soft closed doors. The list goes on and on and on with this thing. I am actually over the moon with it, to be honest with you. I bought it with a short MOT on it, so I was able to buy it at a sensible price, which I didn't think I'd actually be able to afford to buy one, but I did. I've got myself one. Yeah, it's been MOT'd, things like that, and yeah. The only things I want to do to it straight away, well, I say straight away, as soon as I can afford to, get rid of those wheels and put a set of 20s or 21s on it. And lower it a little bit. So we've got a couple of things to do on the channel. Lowering it, because it's on air, it's either recalibrate it or put adjustable rods on it and stuff, so you can adjust the suspension on it and stuff. It's not the end of the world. It's actually quite an easy job. And at some point or another, I'm going to facelift the front end, not the lights, because they're a pain in the ass to actually code in. So unless any of you guys out there know of anybody that can code my lights in for me, I will put the facelift lights on them. But I'm going to do facelift bumper, facelift grille. That then makes the front end a little bit more modern. If I can, and I can find it, I will put the AMG front bumper on it. I want to get the AMG side skirts, and if I can, I'll do the AMG rear bumper. It's 3 litre V6 diesel, so it's got, what, 230... Yeah, I think it's 235 brake horsepower standard with a 7G Tronic gearbox in there, so it's mega smooth. It is going to get mapped at some point, so it will get to around about 300 horsepower without doing anything else to it whatsoever, which is plenty for an everyday car. I still say it's plenty. It's plenty now. It's quick enough when you want it, but it's also smooth and real luxury just to drive around in the rest of the time. But yeah, there's the plans for that little one and stuff. So yeah, we're gradually getting a few little projects in and stuff like that. And yeah, there's my pile of wood that's got to go back in the back of the T4 again. So yeah, that's going to be fun. But anyway, I'm going to waffle on and stuff. I'm going to disappear. I won't get another video out before Christmas. So to all of you guys, have a great Christmas. Enjoy your time with your families and stuff. And treasure every moment you can with them. Because yeah, we all don't know how long we got till something goes wrong or we miss somebody. So make the most you can with your families. And with that, guys, hope you enjoyed the little update and stuff. I will see you guys in the new year with some videos. As you see, we've got plenty of stuff to get on with now. I've also got a few other bits and bobs lined up, which are customer stuff, but if I can video them, I will, and get them on the channel as well. So until then, guys, if you can, hit that like, subscribe and share button, and yeah, we will see you very, very shortly. Peace out, guys.